We will soon be entering week 4 of the 60-day legislative session, hitting our first cutoff. Can you explain what that means?
Sure. The first cutoff is for policy cutoff, and that's for any bill that doesn't have a fiscal note, is the 7th. So what that means is that any bill that is not out of the particular committee is dead. Then on Tuesday will be the fiscal cutoff, and basically that's all the bills that will be running in the House. And if something's not heard or something hasn't been exected out of committee, it won't happen this year. And consequently, in the Senate, they have the same dates. And what will happen after those dates is that all the Senate bills will come to the House, and we'll hear them in committee, and the House bills will go into the Senate, and the same will be done there.
One of your many duties as the ranking Republican on the Housing, Community Development, and Veterans Committee is to help fellow members get their bills heard and passed. Tell us more about your efforts this session to help fellow lawmakers.
Well, as ranking member, that's one of our duties. It's not all about getting our own bills through. It's about helping our caucus get their bills through. One bill that comes to mind is HB 1938. That's from Representative Steele. It's a Wenatchee bill, and it's helping his district as well as Chelan, where the income rate is up a little bit, but the housing is even up higher than their income rate. So the bill is going to make it to where the people in that region can afford to get into a home. I really felt it was a great bill when it first was read, but now it's really been narrowed to where the adjusted median income was whittled down to about 110, and the amount that would be available for that region for the loans was also whittled down to $750,000. It's made a good bill, not as good, but it's still good enough to move, and hopefully some more work can be done on that. But it's out of committee, and we're going from there. And there's several instances like that happen in committee.
Another one of your committees this session is Commerce and Gaming. There's a particular bill that comes before the committee. Tell us about it and why it's important to the 16th District.
One of the bills in Commerce and Gaming that's interesting is 2638, which is the tribal gaming bill. There's also another bill that's in the Senate, it's Maverick gaming bill. And the Maverick gaming bill, in my opinion, works a little bit better for the 16th District. But so now we have to try to make the tribal gaming bill fit the district. And there's been challenges. First of all, it's gaming, and some people are opposed to gaming. And then also there's the issue in the 16th District, especially in Dayton and Waitsburg, where they've got horse racing on the Dayton days and the Waitsburg days, and it's a weekend, and it's the fabric of the community. And so it's very important that we can get Class C horse racing done for those communities. And that's what I've been fighting for. And it wasn't a part of the tribal bill, but in speaking to a lot of different people, we really worked out a viable way to get this done within the bill. Because what the problem is, right now it costs those areas for the weekend of horse racing $60,000 for insurance for the jockeys. So we have to make that up in order to continue the horse racing out there. And I'm looking forward to that. I believe that we can do that. There's another issue on that bill, and that's the impact to the card rooms. And I have several card rooms in my district. So some things need to be worked out with that bill. I was a no in committee, but we're trying to work it to where the bill will be good for the 16th District. Well, thank you very much for allowing me to talk about what's going on here in Olympia. And there's a whole lot more. Like in about a half an hour, we're going back down to the floor because we're speaking on B&O taxes. It's a Senate bill that's come before us, and quite frankly, I think it's a horrible bill. So our caucus, we've got 30 some odd amendments that we're trying to put on to it. None of them have been taken by our colleagues, but we'll keep on fighting. It sure is an honor to be here representing everybody and doing what's best for the 16th District. And there's a lot that needs to be done, and we have to just keep reminding what our needs are. Thank you very much.